Hi, friends. With everything we're going through in our country right now, the tension and the uncertainty, the division, it's really no surprise that so many of us are feeling emotionally and physically drained. The weight of it all can make rest feel impossible. But I'm telling you, last night I didn't sleep well at all. And I usually sleep okay. But how do we pause when there's so much happening? How do we allow ourselves to slow down when the world just feels so chaotic and we're always on edge? But in my years, I've learned sometimes the hard way that rest is not something we have to earn, it's essential. I know for years I felt guilty when I wasn't being productive, right? When I was a single parent, whether running a business, managing responsibilities, holding space for others. There was always something that needed to be done. Even when I was exhausted, I would push through, convincing myself that stopping meant falling behind. But my body eventually said enough. Yeah, hello, fibro. So not only did I experience burnout and deep fatigue, moments where I simply couldn't keep going, I ended up with fibromyalgia. And that's when I had to relearn a fundamental truth. Rest is part of the rhythm of life, just like movement. And I have to manage my energy between a fibromyalgia pain or migraines that can occur. I have to do that. I have to do that for myself. I have to step back. And we live in a culture that values busyness over balance, equating rest with laziness or even weakness. And right now, with so much happening in the world, many of us feel like we should be doing more. I got to do something, right? Got to take action. I got to help others. Got to stay informed. But our nervous system is not designed to be in constant overdrive. As I found out again last night, it's been a long time since I had a sleepless night like I did last night. And when we ignore our need for rest, our body holds on to stress. Our mind becomes scattered and our spirit feels depleted. And that's how I felt today. And rest is not just about sleep, it's about intentional moments of stillness where we allow ourselves to pause, to breathe, and receive. So, how can we rest without guilt? Well, it's reframe rest as necessary, not optional. We have to nourish our bodies with food, right? So, we have to nourish ourselves with rest. So, instead of seeing it as a break from productivity, you see it as an investment in your well being. You can create small rituals of rest. It doesn't have to be a full day off. It could be 5 minutes of deep breathing. That's what I did here in my office where I have a yoga mat and I have my bolster, and I was sitting on my bolster meditating every so often today because I knew I needed to do that for myself. Um, I was also sipping some tea, and you could do that in silence, just really feeling the warmth of the mug, that sort of thing. You can lay down for a guided meditation like a yoga nidra, or just simply closing your eyes, feeling your breath. One of the things I love is aromatherapy. I love essential oils. I love lavender, frankincense, bergamot, chamomile. Those right there can help signal to your body that it's time to slow down. So incorporate some of those calming oils maybe into your day to invite that relaxation in. And also let go of the shoulds. Let them go. If you need rest, you are not being lazy. It's not that you're not being active in what's going on. It means you got to stop. You're human. You need to be. Let yourself off the hook for not doing enough for what's going on right now. You are enough. And you can also incorporate restful practices. And you've heard me probably talk about this before. Doesn't mean just stopping. It could mean restorative yoga. It could be yoga with some of our gals who teach on our online studio. It could be sound healing. It could be just a gentle walk, a meditation. It doesn't matter. It could be something that you enjoy. Hey, it was beautiful today. It was like 50 today here in Madison. Maybe it's getting ready for your garden, that sort of thing. But if you do need support, I invite you to join me for my daily meditation at 8:30 a.m. Central Time, or Thursday evenings at 6:30. And for the month of March, I'll be guiding daily meditations focused on finding calm, strength, and clarity to uncertain times. So each day we'll be exploring different meditation techniques to help you cultivate steadiness no matter what's happening around you. So if you're struggling with slowing down, I encourage you to practice just one small act of rest today. Just do one, okay? Do me that favor. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let yourself be still. Rest is not a luxury, it's an act of resistance. It's an act of self-preservation. And you, my friend, are worthy of rest. You are worthy of ease, and you don't have to do this alone. And friends, join me at peacefulwellness.studio to learn more. And as always, I wish you much peace. Namaste.